Shit, man, it's a tie. I'm out of here.
No, wait.
No, just kidding, man. I'm fucking around, man.
Yeah. What's on your mind, Herb?
These songs deserve to be in the finals. This is probably one of the hardest decisions I ever made in my life, right?
Brackets on brackets. We tryna get to these brackets. We flipping through all of these hits and these classics. Sometimes I don't know which one to pick when it happens. We mixing and matching. We listening and trying to get brackets. Complex brackets.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to Complex Brackets. I'm your host, Brian B.Dot Miller, and today we're joined by a guy who's been a pioneer in one of the biggest movements and hardest sounds in hip-hop. Of course, I'm referring to drill music. Please welcome Chicago's very own G Herbo. Herb, what's good?
What's up, man? B, what's the word, my boy?
Good to see you, man.
What's good, broski?
I can't call it. Now, Herb, as I mentioned, you're one of the leading voices in drill, and while your city, Chicago, is credited for inventing it, other places like New York have adopted it as well. What do you think is the difference between New York drill and Chicago drill?
I think New York drill music more fun, bro.
Really?
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, y'all shit way more fun than ours was. Like, it was a fun time in Chicago. Don't get me wrong. The whole drill era was like legendary. You feel what I'm saying? Ours was more serious. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because it was like a time where we was young, so we didn't really understand the impact we was having on the world. We was just like rapping about like the stuff that we living and enduring on a day-to-day basis. Like, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people really lost their life to the drill music in Chicago, you feel what I'm saying? So New York drill is like, we outside, we kicking it, we partying. It's still gangster rap though, don't get me wrong, it's still gangster. But I feel like everybody could enjoy it.
Will you describe the essence of drill music?
I wouldn't necessarily say party music, but party music, like feel-good music in a way. Like even Chicago music, even though it was more serious, New York's more fun, I feel like it's still like feel-good music, like get everybody hyped up. Even if it's on like some Savage type time, you feel what I'm saying? It just get everybody hyped up. Everybody jumping up and down, nobody 30 niggas with no t-shirts on, you feel what I'm saying? Hanging out in the streets and waving guns and wild shit. It was still like, that's what felt good to us. That's how we had fun at the time, you know what I'm saying? And with New York, on the other hand, it's like they got girls in the video, you feel what I'm saying? Like they outside at the park and niggas at Dykeman and basketball games and stuff like that. Having fun with water guns and block parties and stuff like that, you feel what I'm saying? It's more fun. And I feel like that's the way it should be though.
As it should be. Now, if you took a look at our bracket, you see there's one side Chicago, one side New York.
Yeah, so, fire bracket.
That's why we have you here to decide what's the best drill song of all time. You ready to get it, bracket?
Let's get it, man.
Let's get it. First matchup, Nicki Minaj, G Herbo, Chirac versus King Louis, B.O.N.
Y'all coming right out the gate swinging.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Herb.
Yeah.
That's my favorite record,
Chirac. That's, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I love that record. That record changed my life, man.
How so?
For sure. Because Nicki reached out to me when I was a kid, and it was at a point in my career at a time where I didn't really like have confidence to become like a real star. You feel what I'm saying? I was like in the streets just rapping and thugging. I was on my block, bro, every day, you feel me? And she called me and flew me out to Chicago and showed me it was really possible. So when I came home, it wasn't even about like it being like a crazy, crazy turning point in my career, which it was. Like I was able to like go do shows and make a lot of money after I did that song, but I had confidence. Like I felt like I was that guy. I got a song with Nicki Minaj.
You was Lil Herbo. You was Lil Herb at that time.
I was 17 years old, and I went back to Chicago and I had a song with Nicki Minaj, and you could pull up on my block on Say Night for Essence and see me out there. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, that gave me a lot of confidence, bro. It just changed my life where I knew that, all right, it's possible. I'm a rapper now. I'm finna just wear it full-fledged, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like there was a confidence too when I noticed when she brought you out at Summer Jam.
Yeah, exactly. Like that was my first Summer Jam, bro. And I used to like, I used to be nervous around them for real. Like for real, like I ain't know if I really belonged in those rooms. You know what I'm saying? She had me in the room with Wayne and Drake and Baby and all these big names that I've been looking up to since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So for her to do that, it just let me know that, I mean, I don't believe in coincidence, so I was in the room because I was supposed to be. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, and honestly, even though I'm on Chirac and I love that record, I'm just talking about me being like in the city of Chicago and what that did. I think B.O.N. was a more impactful record in Chicago than Chirac. I'm serious. So I'm gonna go with B.O.N.
This is the biggest upset so far.
I'm gonna go with B.O.N. I ain't gonna lie. Like B.O.N. was one of them drill records that was like went crazy on drill.
The big old niggas going on to the next
I'm gonna
round?
go with B.O.N. to the next round, man.
Man, I'm gonna be
Fuck with Louis, man.
I'm gonna be stuck with 4 wings and some French fries, man. All right, Herb, how do you feel about Chief Keef Finito versus Lil Durk? This ain't what you want.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Finito, that's one of the like top 5 drill records that ever hit wax. You know what I'm saying? And This Ain't What You Want was crazy when it came out.
It was.
Everybody was all through Chicago. Everybody was chanting. Like my aunties and my mama and them know that shit.
Oh,
like,
wow.
You know, so my aunties listen to that song like
So
barbecue.
across generations.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But Finito, I gotta go with Finito. That's one of the songs that like I don't care what's going on. Somebody could play my music in the club somewhere in a whole nother state, and then they play Finito. I'm gonna get more hype to Finito than my own shit.
What was it like in Chicago at the time when that dropped?
When Finito dropped,
Yeah.
oh my God, man, that shit was like mayhem for
Wow.
real, bro. When Finito came out, man, you couldn't say shit about Sosa. Like, you couldn't say- everybody was loving that shit. They like, what, he talking crazy on this shit for real. Like,
It's blowing up New Jersey,
hell
man.
yeah, boy, Jersey banned that song. You couldn't even play that shit in New Jersey
Right.
no more. Like, niggas wasn't trying to hear that shit in New Jersey. I ain't gonna lie, I heard stories like, what, niggas playing Finito in New Jersey? They whooping niggas, kicking them out the club, beating the DJ's ass. That's how big of an impact that had. I felt like New Jersey probably felt like they took an L after Sosa said that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, for real. So I gotta go with Finito. Man.
Well, it's a long episode, but this ain't what we wanted today. Finito, it's going on to the next round. How about this matchup, Herb? Your song, G Herbo Kill Shit versus Little Reese, Us.
Us is crazy.
Yes.
So Us is crazy. And when he had Drake and Ross on it, that really took that shit to the next level for sure. But like, I gotta go with Kill Shit for sure. Like, and I ain't even trying to pick my own shit, but Kill Shit is legend. Like, I be hearing it. Like, my homie Locka was saying something about like an all-time drill record or something like that, and a lot of people was saying like Kill Shit for sure. Like,
When did you realize Kill Shit was gonna be bigger than what you thought it was?
people would drive from Wisconsin, Minnesota, other states, like anywhere in the Midwest, bro. Like white people, like white kids and shit, driving to my block and hop out, like rapping this song, like going crazy, like playing the shit in they cars, crying, like people really crying over seeing me. And I'm like, bro, I'm in the hood, bro. I'm fuck around. It's going down around. You better get off this block. This shit crazy right now. So like, that's when I knew like, damn, this shit really like next level.
That's insane. So we're going with Kill Shit?
Yeah, we going Kill Shit, man.
All right, Kill Shit goes on to the next round. How you feel about this matchup? King Von, Crazy Story versus Chief Keef, Lil Reese. I don't like.
Ooh, shit, this a hard one right
It's getting spicy.
This a hard one, man. Oh man, it's a hard one. Damn, this a hard one. Y'all picking some shit, bro. I don't even think y'all got these tough matchups on the New York side. Why y'all making me choose between these hard ass, crazy, monumental songs like that?
You gotta think carefully, Herb.
I Don't Like was crazy.
Yes.
Crazy. But the reason I'm gonna go with Von Crazy Story is because nobody expected that.
I definitely didn't expect
Nobody expected that record. Niggas like us don't make it this far. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we don't really reach our potential, our full potential.
Yeah.
And bro didn't even reach his full potential. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah, and that song right there, it showed another side of King Von that I wasn't even expecting.
I know him personally. You feel what I'm saying? So for him to come out and have an anthem, that shit is an anthem, bro. A real anthem. So I gotta go just off the strength of it. I gotta go Crazy Story. And that's hard. It's a hard ass matchup, bro.
Right. Rest in peace, King Von. This is a crazy bracket already. Goes on to the next round. All right, Herb. So moving on to the New York side of the bracket, 22G Suburban Part 2 versus CJ Whoopty.
I gotta go Whoopty, man. I ain't
Whoopty.
gonna lie. I'm gonna go Whoopty, bro. Cause that shit was like, it's catchy. It rung bells. Everybody listened to that in Chicago. Like,
Really?
yeah, like people, like niggas was listening to it. Like, we don't really know the dynamic of what's going on in New York. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas is like, that song, I'm hearing it is just catchy. I'm hearing this shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm hearing it everywhere I go. I'm hearing the song Whoopty. I'm hearing Whoopty.
Yeah, okay. See, it's interesting that you picked CJ Whoopty because locally people thought that he ripped like the 22Gs of the world and, you know, it was causing a little rift. But I could see why you're going with Whoopty because it's a more popular.
It's a more popular record. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really like, ain't nobody really playing 22G shit in Chicago.
Okay. Well, that's fair to say. Whoopty, it's going on to the next round. Next up to bat, 5-Yo Big Drip versus Roddy Rebel and Bobby Shmurda, Computers.
Y'all got some crazy ass matchups right now. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I saw on your birthday you was singing Big Drip.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's that shit. That's that shit. I fuck with that. That's my dog.
Hey.
That's my dog, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, Computers changed the game, bro.
It did.
That was a record that changed the game. That record inspired me to do my Computers, which is probably one of my biggest records too, like on some drill shit I did Computer. When Bobby and Roddy came out, bro, that shit changed the game to me. I fuck with Big Drip. I love that song. But you gotta go Computers. That shit was a real game changer.
It was. All right, well, hear it from Herb. Computers goes on to the next round. Next matchup, Chef G, No Suburban Part 2 versus Pop Smoke Dior.
Damn, see, that's a crazy one too, man.
Yeah, because the Chef G record was more a response to the 22 G's record.
Yeah. And I was just saying, I fucked with that record too.
Yeah.
You gotta go Dior, man. You gotta go Dior. Pop Smoke shit. His wave was just so legendary.
Yeah.
Bro. Like his shit was legendary. Like everybody was fucking with Pop Smoke. Like I really wish I could have did some shit with him when he was here. You feel me? Everybody was fucking with Pop Smoke. That shit hit the streets like crazy, so you gotta go Dior.
And it makes you want to go shopping even more.
For sure. You know you gonna make a nigga want to go hit the Dior store.
Absolutely. Pop Smoke Dior goes on to the next round. All right, in the last matchup in the first round, Pop Smoke, Welcome to the Party versus Smooth L Apollo.
I fuck with both of them too. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Smooth L shit. That shit was crazy. And we turned in the spot. I fuck with that, I ain't gonna lie. But you gotta go Welcome to the Party for sure. I ain't gonna lie, Pop Smoke shit different.
Yeah.
You gotta go Welcome to the Party. What? Now was that the first record I heard of Pop Smoke? I don't know. It was one of the first.
Yeah.
And we was playing that shit. We like, this shit going crazy. We was in the studio. I ain't gonna lie. That's when I was stuck in Chicago. I couldn't travel. And we just ended up playing that shit. I'm like, man, run that shit back. Run that back. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was too crazy. So you gotta go Welcome to the Party, man.
Welcome to the Party goes on to the next round. And there you have it, our Elite 8. Now, speaking of Pop Smoke, we tragically lost an emerging voice in hip hop and drill. In your opinion, Herb, how do you feel like his music is gonna be remembered?
I ain't gonna lie, Pop Smoke, one of those artists like that's gonna be remembered for generations to come. I feel, because he had a big impact in our generation, but he also like impacted the youth. That's important. If you got the youth, you got it. You feel what I'm saying? Man, I hate that, his life was cut so short. And you didn't even know he was that young, bro. How old was he? Like 21, 20 or some shit like that, bro? That's young as fuck, you feel what I'm saying? What he did was like crazy, you feel what I'm saying? Like even his album that just came out.
Stayed on the charts.
Crazy, you feel what I'm saying? Like he had industry presence, you know what I'm saying? So it's like he got music to come. They just coasted and keep on, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna get bigger. He got a brand that's here to stay.
Absolutely. Do you think that the sound of drill was ever gonna leave your city? Like travel like it did to New York and the UK and all these other places? Did you ever think that was gonna happen?
Hell no, I didn't. When I saw it, it was actually crazy. You know what? I didn't get why people was upset by it. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know why like certain people had negative stuff to say, cause ain't that why we doing this shit in the first place? You know what I'm saying? For it to, like travel over and even with the UK shit, when I'm hearing that shit, I don't even know half the shit they saying, but that shit sound crazy.
It sound crazy,
I like the sound of it, you feel me? So anything that I feel like I was a part of or had some type of like influence with, I'ma always support it and just be happy to see it. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't even think that the shit was gonna be as big as it was, but it was. So
it became a global phenomenon.
You gotta support it, man. Or if not, you just gonna look like a hater or some
Absolutely.
shit. You feel me? You gotta support it.
Speaking of records that we support, before we jump back into the bracket, I have some personal favorites that didn't make the cut, like Fabio Foreign Weddy, FBG Duck Slide, Chief Keef, Love Sosa. Do you have any honorable mentions?
No, I ain't gonna lie. If Weddy would have had it, I would have had to pick that. So that's my shit. I ain't gonna lie. We was riding to that just as much as Big Drip.
Right.
On them tweaking off the deli on phone them. Tweaking off the Weddy on phone on that. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with that record.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. L.A. Capone shit probably should have made it, man. Some L.A. Capone.
Yeah.
He was going brazy for sure. And Lil Fo had a crazy wave with drill. Like he came in, hit the drill scene, and niggas was really loving that shit.
Right.
Like niggas was fucking with Lil Fo. So it's a bunch of Lil Fo records that I fuck with, but this is a crazy bracket, so it really ain't even a lot of room for shit, because you're gonna be eliminated so much shit that you fuck with. Like,
absolutely, we'll be here all day, but I'm sure the people in the comments are gonna let us know.
Yeah.
All right, bet. So let's get into our Elite 8. First matchup, King Louis B.O.N. versus Chief Keef Finito.
I gotta go Finito again,
Finito.
bro. Hell yeah, I gotta go Finito, bro. That shit is too crazy. It's too legendary. I could rap B.O.N. front to back, just like it's my shit, the same as I would Chirac and everybody else could've that was in the city at that time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and this song, like, and I don't even want to sound crazy, that song probably done got niggas shot for real, like no bullshit. But Finito, I gotta go Finito, man. I wonder how people gonna be in their 50s and 60s when you play Finito the same way like niggas' parents and grandparents be when you play some Al Green or some shit that they grew up to. Like,
Right.
nigga gonna hit Finito and be 60 and your grandkids gonna be like, man, what the fuck is you listening to? Like, that's one of them records, bro, for real. So you gotta go Finito.
And that's what we call a classic. So Chief Keef Finito goes on to the next round. Next up to bat, G Herbo Little Bibby Kill Shit versus King Von. Crazy story.
But all time, I gotta go Kill Shit, man.
Kill Shit.
Gotta go Kill Shit all time for sure, bro. Still to this day, bro, that record like 7, I don't know if it's 8 years old. It's old, bro. But when I play that, sometimes I'll be at shows and I ain't even gonna perform it. Cause I ain't gonna say I'm trying to get away from it, but I'm trying to, like, you know, just mix it up, like switch up my set list and shit like that, and just what I perform and what got impact. But Kill Shit is one of them records that like everybody wanna hear, no matter where I go. And I be thinking like, damn, ain't this shit old? Like, you know what I'm saying? But no, they be like, Kill Shit. They want me to play it, then I play it. It's crazy, especially when I go back to Chicago and I perform that song. It's crazy, bro.
How'd you feel when Drake co-signed that record?
Yeah, that was, I ain't gonna lie, that was a crazy time for like people calling my phone, like, go look on Twitter. And Drake was like co-signing the shit, like, you know, rapping it on his page. And that was crazy to me. I ain't never think that Drake even hit that record back then. That was like 7 years ago, you feel what I'm saying? A long time ago, you know? And that's the reason why Nicki reached out to me in the first place, you feel me? Off of that record, yeah.
Wow.
She like, man, I fuck with your flow, your pattern, just the way you be in your cadences and shit.
All right, well, Kill Shit goes on to the next round. How do you feel about this matchup, Herb? CJ Whoopty versus Roddy Rebel and Bobby Shmurda Computers.
Fuck with Whoopty though, that was a hard song, bro. It's just catchy, I fuck with it, I ain't gonna lie. I heard it, I'm like, damn, this shit hard. Computers though, that shit was crazy. It's like, it fucked the internet up, everything, like, social network gangster, like it made niggas like, man, you not even like, if you wasn't around that time, and we was thugging for real, like around that time, if you wasn't really like outside in the shit, if nigga couldn't see you and put hands on you and know you in the trenches and shake your hand, you had no respect. You feel what I'm saying? No matter what. And it was crazy because niggas was dying. Like,
they were.
Basically, if you not coming back on this same block where a nigga just got killed that yesterday and put your life on the line, you get no respect.
And
that's how we was living. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta go with my boy Bobby and Rowdy, man.
All
That's
right.
like legendary drill song.
Roddy Rebel and Bobby Shmurda Computers on to the next round. Next up, Pop Smoke Dior versus Pop Smoke.
Welcome
to the party.
Smoke, man. I gotta go Welcome to the Party, man. I'm gonna go Welcome to the Party. That's just like, that's one of them gangster records that just like, you feel me? Just make you feel away, like you just feeling yourself if you off it. Like, you bet that shit can't come on while you like drunk or some shit like that. If you drunk, you really gonna be tripping off that shit. Like, Welcome to the Party, that's one of them ones.
And his voice is so commanded too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like Pop Smoke versus Pop Smoke. I'm gonna go Pop Smoke, man. I'm gonna go Welcome to the Party, man.
Well, Welcome to the Party's here to stay. And there we have our final four. Now, Herb, for a lot of people, drill was an evolution of gangster rap and trap music. But what I want to know is, how has your sound evolved over the years?
I don't know, I think I grew as a person. Like, the more I learned, you know what I'm saying? I think I just elevated on some grown man shit just with rap. And even though I came out like in the drill era, I was like a big fan of hip hop, like New York hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So
you showed that on your last album too.
Yeah. I was always like a big hip hop fan, so I wanted to like be known as that too. Like, all right, they rapping like some gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? They on the drill shit, but Shorty could rap. He really know how to rap. You feel what I'm saying? So as I studied hip hop more and just grew, my vocabulary grew as I grew. Like, as a man, I matured a lot. So my raps matured, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. I always want to be able to like make sure my music grow with me. I don't want to be like growing as a man, as an artist, and then my raps is still on the same shit it was on 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? They gotta grow. I kind of transitioned out of the drill shit, but I could still do it. I could still have fun with it. I actually got a drill record on my upcoming project. I got a drill record. It's called Drill. That's the name of it, the title. To be honest, I feel like New York just took it to another level. Like, Chicago kind of lost the sense of drill in a way. And we we got those artists that's still like on some gangster shit, but it's not drill no more.
Right.
Maybe because artists like myself transitioned out of it, and it's like people probably didn't have the inspiration to keep doing it no more. They like, and I think as an artist, you should just stay to what's true to you. You know, drill shit, it was fun. It was a fun time. Some of the best times I ever had in my life, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think I'm that artist no more.
That's real growth and development.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into our final four. First matchup, Chief Keef Finito versus G Herbo Little Baby Kill Shit.
I'm picking these songs not from like statistics or what the fans gonna think. This is from me being an actual fan. This is from a fan standpoint, a fan of music, bro. So if I had to really pick, bro, I'm gonna go with Finito, bro. I gotta go Finito.
You're killing yourself.
Over my own shit, I ain't tripping. I'm confident enough in myself to know I'm that nigga. I ain't gotta bet myself against my me. Finito get me in my zone, bro. That's one of them real records. That's the record. You feel me? And when it came out, I'm talking about the impact that it had on everybody, including myself. In Chicago, you feel what I'm saying? Kill shit had a crazy impact.
Right.
But it ain't have an impact like Finito. I'm gonna be completely honest with myself. You know what I'm saying? I think Bibby will say the same shit. Bibby will contest to it. We got a Finito remix that went crazy. When we remixed Finito, the city went crazy off that shit. They was loving it, you feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna go Finito, man. I gotta go Turbo, man. Almighty don't like nobody, man. That's my boy.
Kill shit, man. Down. Finito, on to the final round.
On to the finals, man.
And the last up, Bobby Shmurda Computers versus Pop Smoke. Welcome to the party.
I'm gonna go with Computers again, bro. Computers. I'm going with Rowdy and Bobby, bro. It's the impact, you feel what I'm saying? And Pop Smoke impact was crazy, but I'm talking about for me, I was in the trenches. That shit was different. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe it's just me thinking back on the glory days, the time that I was the time of my life and how I was feeling, bro. Computers was different, bro. I even had fun recording and shooting the video. It was just a fun time, bro. And they inspired that, you feel what I'm saying?
And their video was just as fun, too.
That shit was just as fun.
Bobby slid across that.
Sliding across the hood of the car, you feel what I'm saying? I fuck with that song, I ain't gonna lie. I fuck around finna leave that. Leave here and go play Computers. That's good, man.
All right, Roddy Rapper, Bobby Shmurda Computers goes to the final round. And then we have for our final matchup, Chief Keef Finito versus Roddy Rebel and Bobby Shmurda Computers.
Shit, man, it's a tie. I'm out of here.
No, wait.
No, just kidding, man. I'm fucking around, man.
Yeah. What's on your mind, Herb?
These songs deserve to be in the finals, for sure.
Absolutely.
It couldn't be no other way. They had to face off. I ain't gonna lie. This is crazy. This is probably one of the hardest decisions I ever made in my life right here.
Let me ask you a question before you make a decision. What are you basing it off of? Like a global perspective, how you felt when you were in Chicago?
I'm basing it off of how it make you feel. Do it make you want to just jump up and down and get violent or whatever the case may be? Do it make you feel that way?
Yes.
Do it got that global impact where it's it affect everybody? You know what I'm saying? It touched worldwide. And what it still does today when you play it, what impact is it gonna have? Is it gonna have that same impact?
I like your criteria, Herb.
And both of those records got all three.
They do have those elements.
Both of those records have all three elements. Lastly, I'm gonna go, what did it do for me? What did it make me feel? Because it's about me. I'm sitting in this chair right now.
You are in the hot seat.
You feel me? So, it's crazy, bro. I gotta go Finito.
Finito!
I gotta go Finito. Same shit. I gotta ride with Sosa to the end, bro, because this record is crazy, bro. Crazy.
But there's no Chicago bias, is there?
Hell no, it ain't no Chicago bias for sure. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? I think if it was another song up against this, I would have probably picked Computers. You know what I'm saying? Another Chicago song, you feel what I'm saying?
I think Finito might.
I think it gotta be Finito, bro.
The song got banned in a state.
It got banned in a whole state. You couldn't even play that shit. You feel me? Niggas was mad. Niggas that ain't even had nothing to do with the shit he talking about. You feel what I'm saying? It just had that effect, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And both of these records are real influential records that influenced me. Both records influenced me. But I gotta go Finito, man. You gotta go Finito. I'm fucking around finna get in the car and get on Instagram Live and just play this shit.
Well, he's a gorilla in the coop, and according to G Herbo,
you gotta go Sosa, man. Don't show them.
Chief Keef, Finito, the greatest drill song of all time.
All time, man. I think a lot of people agree with me on that, bro.
Yeah.
I swear, I really feel like people not gonna be mad at me for this, bro. For real.
Well, I'm not mad at you at all, Herb.
I'm talking about the fans.
Yeah.
Who mad at everybody. Who wake up mad that you eating pancakes for breakfast. Them type of people.
But I'm gonna tell you what I am mad about. We haven't had a project from you in over a year.
Oh, shit, man. Yeah,
PTSD
man.
dropped over a year ago. What we got coming up, Herb?
We got 2-5 the album, man, dropping really soon. We literally in a countdown, like in our last days, man.
Okay.
This shit is coming out. I'm excited. I feel like this one of my craziest bodies of work for real, like real lyricism on there, you know what I'm saying? Real vulnerability, real emotion, pain, and it's still moody. It's fun, you know what I'm saying? I got those records that's like, damn, I ain't even know you was on that type of time, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is gonna be one of those timeless records. I put a lot into it, a lot into this project, you feel what I'm saying? So 2-5 the album, coming real soon, man, real. So I can't wait for you to hear it. Matter of fact, I want you to call me personally when you hear this shit, man, and let me know what you think.
What's the inspiration behind the title?
It came from, I just turned 25 this year, but it's like in Chicago, bro, when you turn 25, you like an OG. And that's crazy.
Yeah.
Turning 25, you consider the OG because people really don't make it to 25 where I come from, you feel what I'm saying? And I feel like an OG, I swear, I really feel like it. I feel like my mind is better than ever, you know what I'm saying? Like, in a stronger place, and my little brother, you know, I dedicated to him more than anybody because he just died 7 days before his 25th birthday. He was one of my biggest supporters, man. Like, he was ready for the album to come out just as much as me because I've been working on it for about a year now, you feel what I'm saying? And it's one of those records, one of those complete, you know what I'm saying, bodies of work where I'm going through all the different emotions. I'm going through a lot of different emotions, man. So my fans been patient, man. I can't wait for them to hear it. And I hope the world love it, man, just as much as I love it, because I'm passionate about this next project, man. It means a lot to me, for sure.
Well, definitely looking forward to that. Herb, thank you for coming through Complex Brackets, man. I appreciate you.
So shout out to my boy B.Dot, man. Shout out to Complex. We on Brackets, man. Shout out to everybody that was a part of it, you know what I'm saying? All the legends, everybody legends in my eyes, you feel what I'm saying? So just keep on going, man. And Finito is the greatest drill record of all time.
You heard it first. Yo, I want to thank my guest G Herbo for joining us on this week's episode of Complex Brackets and helping us crown the best drill song of all time. But did we get it right? Check out the description below where you'll find a playable link to this exact bracket. I know you have your opinions, so share them. Screenshot your results, post them, and use the hashtag Complex Brackets on all social platforms. I'll catch y'all next time. I'm Brian B.Dot Miller. Brack up.